Hey guys, Mr. Gibson here. So for this assignment, it's got a funny name. It's Explore 2A, Make Me a Sandwich. And so I'm going to explain what that means here in just a second. You're actually not going to make me a sandwich. You're going to use Kami for this assignment. And what this assignment is going to do is it's going to teach us something really abstract that may be really hard to understand on its own by connecting it to real world things that we're already really familiar with using something called an analogy. An analogy is a really cool tool to understand things that otherwise are kind of abstract and not something you think about every day. I love using analogies to learn things. This analogy is going to teach you basically each step of protein synthesis, or how proteins are made. We're going to use Kami to do it. So it says open the attached PDF with Kami. Follow the directions exactly, which is super important. If you go out of order, or if you don't read something or don't watch something, none of this will make any sense and you'll be completely lost. So follow the exact directions. And to answer the questions, you're going to make text boxes in the Kami document. And once you're done, turn it in. Now, there is a part 2 to this assignment that will be due tomorrow. It's Explore 2B, Make Me a Sandwich. There's a video for that you can watch, but we're just going to focus on 2A for right now. So let's open our PDF. Now for you, I don't know what it looks like from the student view. This might be up here. I hope it is, but if not, you can always go to Open With and then Kami. All right, you let it load. And you'll want to go up here and type your name. I'm not going to do that because it would put my name on every one of your documents. Here is the document. So first, part 1, you're just going to read this scenario, and I'm going to kind of just summarize it for you. So basically, here's what's going on. This kid has broken his leg and is stuck in his house, but he's really hungry. He wants a sandwich. So he asks his sibling to go get a sandwich for him. So he writes down the exact instructions for how he wants the sandwich made. The sibling, who can leave the house, takes that message out of the house to the sandwich shop and gives it to the sandwich builder. The sandwich builder then has the instructions for how to make the sandwich. But he needs the ingredients. So there are these other folks around who have all the ingredients to assemble the sandwich, and he's calling out the ingredients he needs to assemble the sandwich, one ingredient at a time, until he has the exact correct sandwich based on the instructions that the sibling gave him. Okay. Once the sandwich builder has the correct sandwich, then the sandwich shop owner will package up that sandwich and ship it out where it needs to go, which in this case is the kid who broke his leg. Okay. I got some nice pictures of sandwiches here. So what you are going to do now with that scenario, and the reading probably does better than I did out loud. So I'd read that. But what you're going to do now is you're going to watch this video. This video, it's an Amoeba Sisters video. It's about 7 or 8 minutes long. It will walk you through the steps of protein synthesis. Now, after that, what I want you to do is use our sandwich building analogy because to relate to each step of protein synthesis, because this whole story perfectly lays out how proteins are built. But I'm just using things like sandwiches and houses and sandwich builders to represent parts of protein synthesis, because we're used to the words in the scenario. You may not be used to the words that would actually use to describe protein synthesis. So what you're going to do is you're going to take each part in that scenario and tell me which cell structure it represents in the process of protein synthesis. Okay, and the video will walk you through this parts of protein synthesis. Now, I've even got an extra step and given you a word bank here. So these are the words that you will plug in here. I'm not going to tell you what order just yet. Once you've done that, using the information from the video or from the web if you need to, tell me the function of each of the cell structures that represent each part in the scenario. Once you've done that, you're going to answer these questions down here. And the way you're going to answer them, simulated again for you, you're just going to create a text box and then you can type whatever you want. Okay. You want to answer this question down here, number 5. You're going to put a text box and you just type your answer. Okay. They don't do it gibberish like I just did. Okay. And then this will explain gene expression to you, how little bit more about protein synthesis and translation and transcription and all that jazz. And you are going to answer the questions again by creating a text box and typing your answers. Once you're done, make sure your name is up here. You're going to turn in your CAMI to this assignment. I will look at it and score it and give you a grade for it. Okay, I hope all that makes sense. If you have any questions, please just let me know and I'll help you out. All right, guys, good luck.